everybody, welcome back to the Light Side Music Reactions. It is Patriotic Week as we are celebrating the week of Veterans Day. And so by special request, today I'm reacting to a song recommended by, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Shana Tante. If you are watching and you want to comment how to pronounce your name down below, your username, I'm just really curious as how you pronounce that, but very curious username you got there. And also, you might tell me what the origin of that is, the country of origin. It sounds like it might be like Irish or something, but very cool sounding name. But anyway, the recommended song for me to react to today is the Star-Spangled Banner by David Phelps from his Legacy of Love tour. And Shana Tante, once again, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, was kind enough to give me a link to the specific version that he or she wanted me to check out. So that is a little bit of heads up for the rest of you guys. If you have a favorite song or artist that you want me to check out, go ahead and comment down below. And if I do react to your suggestion, I will give you a shout out in the video in which I do that reaction. And if you have a specific version you want me to check out, maybe do what Shana Tante did and, provide a link. And that way you'll know that I get the exact version that you want me to hear. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this out. This is David Phelps. We've already reacted to some of his music earlier. Fantastic gospel singer and very diverse musical background, does all sorts of styles. And we're going to see a little bit of that today, I guess, in this video. So let's check it out. The Star-Spangled Banner. Wow, some dissonant chords in there. Okay, whoa. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Starting out. Okay, now I'm reading for this. This was filmed in Alabama at the Alabama Theater in Birmingham. And they have an uncut DVD with 18 songs and additional content that if you go to the link in the description to watch this performance live without me interrupting and talking over it, you can order that from Barnes & Noble through the link on their page. But anyway, the discordant chords is kind of rubbing me the wrong way. I'm not a huge fan of that style of the discordant chords and stuff. I prefer to hear it pretty straightforward. One of the issues I have with artists that get up and do the national anthem, like at ball games and stuff like that, there's the people that butcher it, that just either mess up the words or mess up the tune or just whatever it is, just mess up. And then there's those that just go crazy with it. They try to make it their own and get creative with it, and they just go too far. This hasn't quite gone too far, but it's pushing those boundaries for me personally. Some other people may love that they're doing the discordant chords in there, but it just kind of, it's like it almost clashes in my brain. And I'd much rather hear it just straightforward chords. Now now this is performed live, by the way, so that is impressive. You hear the choir singing behind them, and you can see them on stage. Very beautiful. This is mixed very well produced. Those odd chords aside, this is done very well. And of course, I imagine as it gets toward the end, he's going to do some more choruses here, or more verses here. But as it gets to the end, I imagine he's going to hit some high notes, because that's what he's famous for. And that's when he really shines, is when he hits those high notes. So I'm hoping they don't do too much of that discordant chording structure, that they get back into a little bit more straightforward. Just my own personal taste on that. So I'm going to rewind just a little bit to get this transition as he moves into the second verse. And he's got a fantastic voice. He's doing a great job with it. Hear those beautiful chords, the choir. Oh! Led Zeppelin! Boy, I really didn't expect that. Okay, now it makes sense. It makes sense why they did the discordant chords, because he's doing a Led Zeppelin version of this. And of course, Led Zeppelin is famous for their really odd chord structures and the way they structure the music, just all around. Even the lyrics they use, a lot of times they put nonsense lyrics in just because phonetically they sound awesome, they sound cool in their heads. One of the most famous songs, Stairway to Heaven, there's some lyrics in that song that just doesn't make sense. And so you ask the band what those words mean, and they'll tell you it doesn't mean anything. It's just words. And it's not even words, it's just sounds. And so, yeah, now it makes sense why they would want the discordant chords in there, because that is the feel they're going for with the Led Zeppelin style on here. So let's check this out. This is really cool. Ooh! That was kind of ironic, in a cool way. The word oppressed was discordant, and especially discordant. And so the sound almost oppresses your ears as you're listening to it. This is so creative. Starting out, I didn't like it, but it's growing on me because it's just genius the way that they structured this. Here it is. Hear that? Ooh! Oh my goodness. I want to rewind just a little bit again. Ooh, that just sounds so horrible, but that's the point. It's genius. Now that sounds awesome. Casey, gonna end on a high note? Yes. Hold it out. Wow. That was amazing. My goodness. Okay, so obviously there are multiple verses to that, but some of those weren't from the Francis Scott Key version. These were, this was rewritten, and I am a fan of that, where you take a classic song and rewrite it, even add some lyrics, add some new chords, maybe a new chorus. Maybe you got a song that's all verses but doesn't have a chorus, and you add a chorus to it. For example, Amazing Grace. Originally, the song was just several, 4 or 5 verses with no chorus. And Chris Tomlin comes along and rewrites it. Basically, he leaves the verses exactly the same, but he adds his chorus, and what you get from it is Amazing Grace, My Chains Are Gone. Fantastic song. And there was a trend going for a while there in CCM music where that was a pretty popular trend. People were doing that. And you got some really good music that way. This is sort of that same concept, is he took this classic song that goes back to however old that is, centuries old, and added some verses to it, completely changed the music, did a sort of a mashup with the Led Zeppelin music, and even mashed up the style to get that discordant feel that you have with the Led Zeppelin style. And then to use it in those specific places, on those specific words, like the word oppressed, between the oppressed and the war's desolation, and to put that discord and that really weird, almost oppressive chord on that word oppressed is just pure genius. And so I am just speechless. This is just amazing. Thank you so much for recommending this song. I wouldn't want to listen to this version all the time, every day, because obviously it does make the ears bleed a little bit at some points. But that's the point. That is the whole point. War is not pretty. War is oppressive. And this is putting you, as you're listening to this song, it's making you feel the emotions on some small level of what Francis Scott Key was witnessing when he wrote that song about the war's desolation and the horrors of war. And then at the end, he kind of phased out from the discordant sound and went into your normal chord patterns to where he talks about God, in God is our trust, and let our anthem be raised to him. And the Star-Spangled Banner and triumph shall wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. And of course, this great big joyful triumphant finish. Just fantastic. I've never heard anything quite like this. And when it first started, I wasn't sure whether I was going to like it or not, but I absolutely love it. So thank you once again for recommending that. Anyway, the rest of you guys, if you have any recommendations, go ahead and put those down in the comments for me. What should I listen to next? And If you enjoyed this reaction, hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you know when we add new content. And before you leave, check out the link in the description. Go check out the video and see him on stage performing this, and listen to it in its entirety without me talking over it and giving my analysis. So anyway, thank you once again. Just a real quick heads up. This coming Sunday, I will not be doing the live stream for our Muck Club episode because we've just got so many activities going on this weekend at church. But I may be uploading a pre-recorded food mukbang and review for Sunday anyway. So if you're subscribed and have your notifications turned on, either way, it will let you know when either that video comes up or when we do go live if we do so. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Check us out every weekday morning at 10 a.m. for another episode of either the Light Side Music Reactions or Reaction Reviews. And on Sunday afternoons at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for our food review and Muck Club. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. Bye, everybody.